Hello Aries and welcome to your July 2023-2024 reading. So I meditated on your energy and what Spirit wanted to talk to you about. The first card that came up is the Five of Wands with the Knight of Wands in reverse. And so Five of Wands, some of you maybe are in conflicts right now, arguing. It can be a light brainstorm with friends, or it can be inner conflict or outer conflict there. With the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, this is due to, like I'm doing something a little bit and then I'm stopping it. So I'm not constant in my willpower. Okay, it's a bit all over the place. So this is kind of the energy that may be influencing around you right now, in you, around you. After that, I have the Page of Swords in reverse. So this is kind of addressing, maybe that's why the conflict is there. There's kind of a lie, something we don't understand, that is going to kind of pursue during the month. And here we finish with the Seven of Pentacles, which is, we're still waiting here at the end. So this is reassessing, maybe reassessing the fight, maybe reassessing what we used to believe, maybe reassessing what we've invested in. But there's this folding back into trying to figure out if it was worth it or not. Okay, so under the Five of Wands, we have the Nine of Swords. So this kind of, battle or argument or whatever it was is creating anxiety for you. And here I have the Page of Pentacles. So is it about a new project, how to go about it, or where it is at now? Page of Pentacles. Okay, and it can be anything. It can be just the value of something, of a commitment, of an engagement, of a project, of whatever it is. Okay, so under our Page of Swords, we have the Four of Cups. Now the Four of Cups, this is where, I'm freaking out about it, but fits pretty much with what I've known. It's always been like that. Been there, done that. I don't see how things can be different. I haven't experienced anything different than whatever is happening with this. So I don't have any reference to it. And my truth is on what I've experienced and not what is possible for me. But here's the Ace of Swords. And so that means that this month you have access to the real truth that would bring everything to the surface, that would maybe allow you to have peace with, we had the Five of Wands, here's the Five of Swords. This is when our mind or somebody else's mind is using its old sadnesses and wounds to justify hurting, just to be right, and so on. Okay, so that's Venus in Aquarius. So here, there's a clarity that's going to be able to bring everything to the surface so things can be light, easy. What you see is what there is. That's it. So a nice resolve is available for you, Aries. Under the Seven of Pentacles. So that tells me that maybe you being Aries, you're mostly fire. So that wand here is a shovel and he's standing on it. He's not using it. He's not investing. He's not working towards the goal. He's waiting and looking at it. So even if you have this, you still need to take that sword. You still need the will to take that sword. That's going to allow you to move from the Five of Wands to the Six of Wands. Here we have the Six of Wands in reverse, so it's not quite there. Okay, there's still reminiscence in the unconscious maybe, but of a not quite a Six of Wands. And here we have an Ace of Cup. That means this can even resolve into a deeper connection, a deeper understanding, but we're in our head about it, okay? So there might be a little bit of stubbornness, or I get it, but not really. I'm gonna wait to see how it comes out. Let's clarify this for you. I call upon the divine. I call upon the light. I call upon the Holy Spirit. Help me clarify this reading for Aries for the month of July 2024. Aries for the month of July 2024. Show me the Five of Wands. Right? Five of Wands. See, we want the Six of Wands, but we need to let go of old emotional stuff here, I think. You know, go for that cup. Yes, that cup is there. Yes, I can use my willpower to go towards peace, serenity, happiness. I cannot be juggling, whether it is consciously or unconsciously, about it. In, out, in, out. I have to make a decision. And here, I'm going to put it because I'm going to give it a chance to come back later. This is really about flipping this, coming back from whatever, so that you can have things joyful, fruitful again. Let's look at the anxiety. All right. The anxiety is with the Divine Feminine here, and the Three of Cups in reverse. So this is really like a core belief that we are not cheered on, loved, that the natural joy or disposition to receive people's love and all of that is in reverse. We're afraid not to be part of that group here. Okay, and if you look at these three ladies here, on the other side, there are two of them waiting for you with flowers and like, yeah, Aries, what are you waiting for? The joy, the celebration, the harvest is right there. Come on in. But we're afraid. There's anxiety and things like that when it comes to the Empress, when it comes to Venus, when it comes to unconditional love and abundance, maybe a very significant feminine figure or your own feminine figure, whether you're a man or a woman, but your own divine feminine or your own creation. Maybe you want to create something and you're afraid that it will not be received, so you're halfway in it, even if it's Page of Pentacles, but part of you thinks that maybe you won't be able to make it happen. You won't be supported, or you won't have what it takes to make it happen, and this is stalling your success or your movement forward. What is that Page of Swords in reverse? Yeah, you have a certain belief that puts you in your head because you're stuck between those two things. And the difference between those two characters is that this one lived sadnesses, you know, the water pouring out, losses and things like that. his life is still being mirrored behind his back, but it's going to mirror his frequencies, but it's going to mirror his vibration, and his vibration is focused on this, and he doesn't believe it can be anything else. So this is one truth, one reality. And then you have this one where your soul remembers it's a soul, and whatever this is just a tribulation or a human experience. And it knows that if it keeps it, it's just going to be that. He's going to be stuck in that reality. But if he flows it away, lets it go, then it realigns himself with his star, with who he is, with his purpose, with his capacity to bring the uniqueness that it is us into this world. So on what am I focused? So it could be like, yes, I feel that Pentacle is an inspiration, a gift from the divine, but I keep remembering my old sadnesses and I'm not able to do something about it. I'm waiting. Okay. So for the Four of Cups, I have the Page of Pentacle in reverse. I'm waiting. What are you waiting for? Okay. And here is the decision again, between the Five of Cups or the Star. It's like between the Five of Swords and the Four of Wands. A lot of fives here, and that really puts you into your head. Yes, but let die what is no longer, what had a time and the time is gone, or what created wounds that just repeated themselves afterwards. Let's look at the Seven of Pentacle. All right, that's good because I have this. And that's moving on. That's turning the page. And we have the Pope. And the Pope is your discernment, okay? Judgment. Jupiter gave judgment, discernment to the Pope to know what he wants to elect or banish in his life. And what is going to give precedence? What is he going to ground? What keys? Because he's got the keys of heavens and earth, okay, the golden and the silver key. So what is he going to bless as above, so below, to bring here, to be materialized here? Sadness or your aspiration? But for that, you need to come back from your sadness. And take the Ace of Cups. There's a beautiful Ace of Cups here for you. So here we have a bunch of cards that are in one side and another. So we have the Ace of Cups. All that package is that way. And this is on the other way. Okay. Two of Cups in reverse. And here we have our Nine of Cups in reverse and the Two of Wands in reverse. This is really about, do you keep believing the mirrors in your life, like what people showed you, how they act towards you? That's the Two of Cups. When it's in reverse, it's people are showing you what is happening unconsciously in you. Okay, so in a sense, if I believe that nobody will cheer for me if I'm happy, nobody gives a damn about me, nobody will cheer for me if I'm happy, the universe is not happy to give to me, this is harvest, they're celebrating, then that's my belief, that's my vibration, that's what's going to be mirrored. I'm going to meet somebody that's going to show me exactly that. So the Star, she remembers about the mirrors, and that's why she's pouring them as she's receiving it. She's pouring it into the matter and into the water, into the matter, on the ground, in the water, in the vibration. She's not afraid to be hurt. That's why she's naked. Total vulnerability, but being unhurtable. Even if you're naked, you're not covered with appearances and projections here. You're your true self, aligned with your star. So that means your aspiration, your soul vision, what you want to bring. That is the important thing. And the emotional impact, imprint of what you've went through does not belong to you. You give it back to be processed, to be reshaped into different experiences, because if not, they're just going to be mirrored from your unconscious. This month, Aries, you have an opportunity to get a beautiful Ace of Cups for you. And that can be, yes, it can be love, it can be, but you need to be able to perceive it, and you need to be able to allow yourself to feel it. That's your opportunity this month. Or you can keep waiting and relying just on what you've experienced. Here, Venus is trying to, the small cards are in reverse, but the major arcanas are upright. So the universe is behind you. Empress, Star, Pope. That's strong. And so you can flip that around if this speaks to you. If you are somewhere still waiting for something, instead of saying, you know what, I'm coming back from it. That's it. I have the power of it. All right? So, on this, my beautiful Aries, how to call this? Whatever is that project, that thing, it is good. Do not be afraid of it. Allow yourself to take it, to do it, to follow it. So I'm going to call this fate knocking on your door, okay? Because it's that. You take it or you don't. But free will, this can change in 10 minutes. It can all flip positive. It's in your power. I'm going to call it like this. It's in your power, Aries. There you go. So, on that, my beautiful Aries, I am sending you all my love and light. Thank you for watching, sharing, commenting, and all of that. And please subscribe to help grow the channel. If you want a private reading, the description is below. Website, user-friendly. That's the only way to book a reading. Also, during the month, I am going to find a way to put my tarot course online. And so you should have the news of this in the shop section of the website, or next month when I'm going to do the videos. And on this, thank you, namaste. I'll see you next month, and I'm sending you all my love and light. All right? Bye-bye.